Okay, we are back, and we need to head back to the Citadel to get to Bryson's lab and deal with that artifact there. But also, we need to find Anne Bryson, this person that Garneau tried to contact. And it's also Dr. Bryson's daughter. Which we know from the last time we're in the lab. And I have something to deliver. So let's do the delivery first.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need a cab to the Presidium.
It'll be there momentarily.
Now, I happen to know where this person is. A lot of people had a problem. They were like, didn't understand how they thought the journal should take them right to the person. But the journal and the map work in tandem here. If you've picked up something, you may not even know you've picked it up, but all you have to do is consult your map. Well, for some reason I'm not getting it on my map. But I know where this person is. Normally they'll show up on your map and you just go where that person is and click on them and you're, oh, that's what I had for them. Oh, okay.
Her name is Tasha Poray. Of course. P-O-R-A-E. No, I realize you can't tell me where she was deployed. Can you inform me if she's under orders not to communicate with her family? It's been a while since I heard from her. Uh-huh. But I would be contacted if she were injured, correct? Yes, I'm listed as her bond mate. Yes, I can hold. Her name is Tasha
Weshra, I have an audio log for you.
For me? Where did this come? Oh no. Oh, Tasha. Thank you for bringing this back. At least I know what happened.
I wonder if folks will get chiropractors by the time Mass Effect 4 comes out so that their shoulders are fixed. Alright, let's get over to Dr. Bryson's lab. Well, you know, I should have taken James on the monastery mission now that I think about it. Because his dialogue there with Steve is interesting. It's funny.
We need to shield the artifact they've got here right away.
Using Garneau's data, I should be able to accomplish this without difficulty.
Damn thing's been here the whole time. Why weren't we affected?
Perhaps the amount of time spent near the artifact is key. After a certain duration, it affords Leviathan an impressive mind control capability.
I'd call it dangerous as hell. Bryson's assistant tried to kill me.
Perhaps Leviathan was controlling him to protect itself, diverting people away from its trail.
Maybe. It just shows we don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Despite the risk, this artifact remains our only link to finding Leviathan. Perhaps we could find more information about it here in the lab.
Agreed. Bryson's team might have turned up something we missed. I'll look around.
How is it this little button over here? Did her Omni tool manage to turn this button into something that turns on a shield? Oh, it's got her little red circle on it.
Bryson's assistant Hadley. Do we have an update on his status?
He is in a vegetative state. The doctors believe it is permanent.
But the miners recovered when the artifact was destroyed.
Hadley lost consciousness when he attempted to answer our questions about Leviathan. It may have been a deliberate attempt to silence him permanently.
I'd never heard that dialogue. I'd never noticed that little red circle. Well, that's an interesting clue about what would happen to Anne if we let her stay connected. Definitely inert and safe. Recommend keeping it here for reference. We should be near it. How obvious do you have to make it? We should all be near it. Maybe more useful than Leviathan in long run. Recommend we abandon hunt for Leviathan and seek more productive studies. I mean, how obvious do we need to make this?
We're testing the artifact for energy emissions.
And found nothing. Still, I recommend leaving it shielded.
Well, how obvious does it need to be?
Anything interesting about the artifact's structure?
It is not constructed of the same compounds used in standard Reaper technology. Beyond that, nothing of relevance.
What I really want is in there, which is a weapon mod.
Edie, what project was Garneau working on when he found the artifact?
Basilisk.
Got anything on Basilisk?
Several ships, a mythical creature, and a rare mid-tier enemy type in the Galaxy of Fantasy video game. It possesses a gaze attack capable of triggering synced animation kills. Player forums describe it as overpowered.
I meant the project, Edie.
Oh. Then, no.
There's got to be something here on this artifact. What about the server?
Bryson's assistant wiped the office server and destroyed all backups, likely before killing Bryson. However, records show new messages on Bryson's personal comm terminal upstairs.
Could be worth a look.
Obviously, it's a reference to Banshees and their sync kills. Don't we get a red dot on this thing? No?
A message from Dr. Bryson's daughter, Anne. According to my records, she worked with her father.
I'm at the dig site in the Pylos Nebula. Project Scarab paid off. I've got another artifact like the one Garneau found. I think it could be affecting people's behavior. You need to shield the one in your office. I tried to warn Garneau, but I can't get through. They've got Reaper scouts coming in toward the main site. I'm heading to the secondary base to grab what research I can.
Anne Bryson was attempting to contact Garneau on the asteroid colony. She seems to know something about the artifact.
She's the only one who does. Wherever she is, we have to find her.
She sounded concerned for her safety. If Reaper forces are closing on her position...
Then we find her first.
She said she was in the Pylos Nebula, working for Project Scarab. That cluster contains several systems. I'll call up the nebula on the galaxy map. We may also search the lab for clues to narrow down her location.
I would search the entire nebula anyway, so I could care less.
The Reapers. Let's hope we find Anne before they do.
There's a little red circle over here.
Can you identify this, Edie?
It originates with a pre-spaceflight culture, but there are none recorded in the Pylos Nebula.
Do you need a chiropractor too? Do robots need a chiropractor?
Does anything in Anne Bryson's work history suggest where she might be?
Nothing relevant.
Anne Bryson flew out on a ship called the Icarus. Can you track its movements?
No. The Reapers have disrupted civilian comm buoys. But we might learn more if we find the ship's specifications.
Why are these things still active?
Any idea if Project Scarab involved Element Zero?
Unlikely. We may learn more from the Project Requisitions Locker.
What about this thing? We already looked at this once.
Any correlation between Project Scarab and these unexplained creature sightings?
Not beyond Leviathan itself.
Do you still have a red circle, or are we done with the red circle there? I guess so.
There are specifications for several ships here. We need to find the Icarus.
The Icarus. Here we go.
The ship has enhanced electrostatic discharge cells. They facilitate long-range FTL travel.
So they jumped to the Pylos Nebula by mass relay, then flew to another system.
Yes. Otherwise, they would have chartered a less expensive ship.
Okay, we can rule out the relay system.
The locker is secure. We must locate an access card to open it.
Access card for the requisitions locker?
Yes. According to records, it was last used by Anne Bryson to obtain equipment for Project Scarab.
Let's see what Anne Bryson requisitioned for Project Scarab.
Like an assault rifle omniblade.
Wind protection gear. Didn't need an environmental suit.
Based on what Anne Bryson did or did not requisition, the dig site was arid but habitable.
Get me a filter for systems with compatible planets.
Based on the search data, it is one of these two systems. Based on the data, only one system remains a viable possibility.
Good. Let's go get Anne Bryson.
Let's go. I wonder if we've already been to the Pylos Nebula. I don't even remember. Nope. Oh, there it is. I don't think we've been here.
I found something.
Oh, I remember the Pylos Nebula. Because there was a save the crashing ship. There was a ship here with some Geth on it. But more importantly, we came over here to the Dorada system. And we got a shield boost, which gave us the third shield upgrade. It was on this planet here, right there, the Canalus planet. Nothing there.
Signal confirmed.
There were a bunch of Geth down there, but most importantly, there was a shield upgrade, which gave us hard shields.
I found something.
What about gas? Is there any gas out here? Oh, yes, there's gas. Let's get that. Do we have to scan? Yep. Search successful.
We have located Anne Bryson's dig site.
Well then, let's go get her. I'm going to take James. Just because things will work out better dialogue-wise. A little bit down the road, and I don't know who else. Ash would be good, but I want a biotic on the team. Either Javik or Liara. I'm gonna take Javik. That's good. Yeah, we'll go with that. And James, I know it's super powerful, but that's precisely why I don't want you using it. It's just too powerful. Go with that instead. And apparently we have some new shotgun. What do we got new? What's new? Oh, this thing. I like this gun, actually. It's one of the few shotguns I actually like. Lightweight. Halfway decent rate of fire. Halfway decent loadout. Clip size. Alright, looks good. James. Okay, looks good. Looking good. Javik. I don't think I'm ever going to have you use this, but might as well stick some points in there. Ain't going to hurt nothing. Well, it'll clutter up the power wheel. But that's alright. I like this mission. I don't know why I like it so much. I just like... I don't know, I just like it. The combat is, I find, kind of fun. It's kind of reminiscent of the old ME2 stuff.
Okay, so we got reports of an attack on some scientists, right?
Right. Edie, can you tell us anything else?
This is the main site of a series of excavations established under Dr. Garrett Bryson. Staff records confirm the project lead is his daughter, Anne. She has recently uncovered another artifact possibly linked to Leviathan. That discovery must have made this dig site a target.
Yes. An attack means we're on the right trail. And since Bryson's daughter is our only lead, our objective is clear. Cortez?
Nothing so far, Commander. If she's down there, she hasn't responded to our hails. Getting some strange signals, though. Give me a minute.
The artifacts you uncovered may have caused problems. We know they're dangerous.
Agreed. Take us in closer.
Copy that. We have hostiles!
Take us in.
Commander, on the landing platform!
That's her. Okay, let's get...
Damn! Tracking multiple bogies!
Get us over there!
Negative, it's too hot. Heading to lower platform. Hang on. There, go!
Jump! Move! She's somewhere above us!
Hello? Is anyone there? I'm coming down.
No! Stay where you are! This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance Navy. It's too dangerous. We'll come to you.
Yes, okay. You should take the elevator up on the far side.
Copy that! We're on our way!
I'm curious. Now I got my tech armor on. I got that spirit armor on. How much damage? 625. What if I switch guns? Oh. 700, so an extra 75 points there. How much is this doing? 715. It's tripled against shields, or yeah, it's tripled against shields. Oops. I keep 715 versus about 650. So there's about 65 more points with the power amplifier. And armor piercing plus 54%. That would be even more with the power amplifier. What are we looking at? I don't know what we're looking at. What are we looking at? It gave me this little arrow. What was... It gave me this little eye. What were we supposed to be looking at? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hi. Hello.
Through here!
Commander, they're swarming everywhere up here.
Can you find a place to hide?
I'll try.
Get there! Stay put!
Oh, look, what's this? What are you aiming at? Oh, him. Is there anything in here? No, there's a dead person.
Watch out!
Shit! There goes the easy way!
Look for another path!
I could have shot that harvester. What are we looking for? We're looking for another path. Over here? Are we going over here? You'd think I'd never done this before. We were just up here. supposed to look for another... Is there a ladder on the side of this building? Oh. Here we go. Oh.
Looks like a bridge over there. Controls are broken. Someone try to fix it.
Yes, Commander. This crude wiring has failed. I'll need a moment. The bridge is operational. Raising it now.
Ah, shit! We got a base!
The bridge is up!
Move! That elevator can't be far! This way.
Boy, they killed him fast, didn't they? Okay, where are we going now? Oh, we're supposed to go up here.
The elevator!
Got it! And the elevator's blocked. Is there another way up?
I'll override the pod door near you. There's an access point above, Commander, but you'll have to climb to it.
Copy that.
Hostiles ahead!
James, do not get in my way, alright? Javik. James. There's some people around. I can't see them. Where are they? There's a whole mess of swarmers over here. Javik, take those out for me. What about him?
Confirm.
Anything else in here? Nope.
We're blocked. Find another way.
This looks like a path.
Commander, they attacked my assistant Hopkins. We're being cornered.
Stay hidden, Doctor.
We're trying, but there's too many of them. Hurry!
Why am I stuck? Javik, see that dude?
You still there?
We're barely hanging on. Hopkins is wounded. Are you close?
Moving as fast as we can. Hang in there. Around! Go around!
One of those harvesters gave me a target.
No, Boyles, stay down. Oh, God.
What's happening?
Kirkwood and Boyles tried to run for it. The Reapers got him.
Don't move until we get there.
What did I miss? Oh, he got away, huh? Don't you guys get in my way now, okay? Javik? James.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a stupid swarmer. You'd think Javik's Dark Channel would take them all out, but no, apparently not. Anything over here? Anything back in here? No, didn't look like it.
I've got eyes on the elevator.
Get to it.
There's nothing around this way, is there? No. What is in here? Were we in? Oh, look. What's in over here? There's stuff in here. I know there is.
Elevator's online. We're coming up.
Please hurry. I think Hopkins is dead.
He tried to run. I told him not to, but he wanted to help the others. Where did everyone go?
They're not coming. We have to keep moving.
Yes, yeah, of course. I was at another dig site when they attacked. I got back as quick as I could, but what's happening?
Commander.
I'm not sure, but it might have something to do with these paintings. Is that Leviathan?
Yes. Yes, we think so. It's old, much older than my father thought. And there, as if the natives were under its power. Clearly a Reaper, but acting alone. Not like any Reaper we've seen before.
Doctor, I understand you found something recently.
The artifact. Yes, of course. Incredible. It's just ahead. May sound strange, but I'm certain it affects people. Their behavior. I've only had a short time to study it.
Not strange at all. Did you find anything?
Not much, but I did learn something about the energy it generates.
Get down! they doing?
They've activated it somehow. I've never managed anything.
Doctor?
They've learned too well. The darkness must not be breached.
Commander!
Take it out!
Got it.
You okay? Cortez, we have Anne Bryson. Need a pickup.
On my way, Commander.
Copy that. You see the shuttle? You run. Don't look back.
Okay. Yes.
Alright. Let's see. Javik, why don't you pull that dude?
You need to get rid of that harvester.
We'll bring it down. Okay, Cortez, get in here.
Copy that, Commander.
Alright, where are they? I thought you just had to cross a line. I lost one of my teammates. Oh, that was the easiest extraction I've ever had.
You okay?
Yeah, Commander. I think so. I blacked out.
Leviathan took control of you. We cut the connection before you got hurt.
Leviathan itself? That's incredible.
The Reapers seem as interested in it as we are.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way.
We were hoping you could help us figure out why. But first, Doctor, I have some bad news.
Anne, please. Suppose Leviathan's broken away from the other Reapers. Never went back to dark space. Like a rogue, or even a defector. I have to call my father. He'll want to know.
Anne, you need to listen to me, okay? Your father is dead. Sorry.
He's... What? Dead? He can't be dead.
We met with him, hoping to find out what he knew. Something happened.
Something happened?
You're not the first to lose control. Your father's assistant. One minute he was fine. The next... he drew a gun on your father. I couldn't stop him.
I can't believe this.
We have to find out what's behind it all. You're the only one who can help us. Anne?
I want to see his office.
We'll arrange for transportation and meet you there.
I think we're going to end up back on the ship. We'll go do some post-mission crew dialogue. But I'd also like to point out, Leviathan, as far as we know, is over 1 billion years old. Those cave paintings cannot be 1 billion years old. That planet would have to be tectonically inert and not have any oxygen. It would have to have no atmosphere at all, in fact, and totally tectonically inert for those cave paintings to even survive. But if it had no atmosphere, how could have anybody lived on it to make those things?
Commander.
I guess he's got zip to say, but I'm sure Edie will.
I have formulated a psych profile for Dr. Anne Bryson. She is not used to death, but she may be quite capable under stress.
Okay, let's check with these guys.
I heard you had to break the news to Anne about her dad. I'm sorry, Shepard. So brutal what happened to him. Can't imagine what she's going through.
I was thinking about taking you on the mission, Ash.
A pleasure to see you.
But I wanted a biotic.
What is it with you and rescuing scientists from dig sites that have been overrun by hostile forces? If you decide to help her take down the Shadow Broker, I'm going to be jealous and somewhat concerned.
Somewhat concerned.
I can handle the Reapers that run around, or the ones that crawl, or the ones that shuffle menacingly toward you, but it's the flying ones that give me the creeps. Another time, maybe.
That's what I thought. You don't like flying Reapers, huh? If we get a tiny little load thing here, why do we have to have that loading gate upstairs between the CIC and the war room? I don't know, maybe there's a lot going on in the war room because of that war assets thing.
Routing heat through propulsion and weapons will let us use the internal emission sink for 3 hours longer than normal.
Not if it overloads propulsion.
Give her a chance, Daniels. Increasing the utility of the stealth drive could come in handy.
Propulsion and weapon systems have built-in heat sinks. They can trap heat while we're in stealth mode to buy us time. Quarian ships do it when they can't find a safe place to bleed off static charge. It's completely safe.
This isn't the Quarian freight hauler, Tommy. Our heat diffusion systems are precision engineering. Do this, and we'd have to replace them twice as often.
We can afford that. I'm more worried that it won't work. Can't put my finger on why, though.
It's going to overload propulsion.
You'll be fine, Gabby. Weapons would overload long before propulsion.
That doesn't make me feel better.
It's a risk, yes, but it's worth it when we need the stealth drive. Rerouting heat flow. Oshtet. I know. I'll start on repairs. I'm glad Anne Bryson got out safely. I just hope we find Leviathan before the Reapers do.
Oh, we always do. And they're always right on our tail.
If Leviathan is a defector, a Reaper that broke away from the others, then it is also a traitor. And traitors are never to be trusted, even among the enemy. If they can betray their own kind, imagine what they can do to you.
I doubt Allers has anything to say. Well, we'll check in. Nope. Nothing to say, right?
Commander.
No, I didn't think so.
If another harvester keeps me from dropping you off on the target LZ, so help me.
That's the bond. Don't let those oversized roaches push you around.
Mr. Vega, taking on a sky full of worm necks and a troop transport is like sending you against the Earth invasion armed with brass knuckles.
What? You don't think I could do it? I don't know the scientific measurement of a shitload, but that seemed like a shitload of harvesters.
I don't think we have anything to buy. We could buy that, but all right. Well, we got all the dialogue, rescued Anne. Now we need to go back to the Citadel one more time so that Anne can help us track down Leviathan. And we'll do that in the next episode. But, as I said, that'll be the next episode. For now, that's it for this episode. Until next time, have a nice